Cowboys 8H, Smiley N. Pool, staff photographer Dallas Cowboys defensive end Randy Gregory salutes the crowd following afternoon practice at training camp on Thursday, August 6, 2015, in Oxnard, Calif. Pool, The Dallas Morning News by SportsDayDFW.com. At SportsDayDFW editor's note, here are 10 things you might not know about Dallas Cowboys defensive end Randy Gregory. We originally published this story in 2015, but brought it back after Gregory's latest suspension. 1. Drop in the draft. Gregory was one of the top talents in the 2015 NFL Draft, earning an invite to Auditorium Theater of Roosevelt University in Chicago. But he spent quite some time backstage. Gregory, projected as a first-round talent, dropped to the 60th overall. There were concerns about his character after a trio of failed drug tests, including one during the NFL Combine, shot his draft stock. Here's more from SportsDay's David Moore. The Nebraska star is arguably the best pass rusher in this draft, but he let his affinity for marijuana overshadow years of hard work and preparation. He accepts responsibility for his slight and refuses to be bitter. "We have to go back out there," Randy responds. "I earned this. You earned this. We have a right to be here." The next evening, long after every other prospect and family are gone from the green room, the Cowboys use the 60th pick of the draft on a player who ranks 4th on their board. Randy kisses his mother. His eyes lock with his father's, and they embrace. "No words are spoken. That was a life-altering moment for all of us," Kenneth Gregory recalls. "It was powerful. There is a greater story to be told than Randy failed the drug tests, too." Suspension. His story. Since 2015, Gregory has been suspended by the NFL 4 times for violating the league's drug policy. A struggle with substance abuse and mental health kept Gregory off the field for all but 2 of 32 games for the 2016 and 2017 seasons after playing in 12 as a rookie. He worked the league's substance abuse program, worked in practice and made his way back for 2018. The 2018 season was Gregory's best. He recorded 25 tackles, 6 sacks and 2 forced fumbles. However, he was suspended for a 4th time by the NFL a little over a month after the season. Gregory's played in 16 regular season games since being drafted in 2015. 3. Just wants to play. Cowboys defensive end Randy Gregory as a 9-year-old youth football player for the Medina, Ohio, Colts. Courtesy photo. Gregory was too young to play Pee Wee football, by about 4 months, when he and his parent drove by the field when he was 6. According to his folks, he cried all the way home and every time he passed the field. When he finally got to the field, he spent the game in the opponent's backfield. 4. He was excited to become a Cowboy. Just days after becoming a Cowboy, Gregory got a tattoo to celebrate. 5. A way to cope. Gregory first started to smoke marijuana as a way to cope, he told NFL teams. He says he started after high school, when a bad case of senioritis caused his grades to plummet and not qualify for his scholarship at Purdue. He went to Arizona Western College for 2 years. He sat out his second year because of a broken leg in Yuma, Arizona, before transferring to Nebraska. "When NFL guys called me, I told them he never did anything to get in trouble," Arizona Western coach Tom Minnick told our own David Moore. "I'm not naive enough to say he never smoked when he was here. I can't say that he did or didn't. But I can say it was never brought to my attention. We never had a problem with Randy when he was here." 6. A stubborn procrastinator. Gregory has addressed his past issues with marijuana head-on, saying he doesn't have a drug problem. After the draft he said he was immature and stubborn. His issue is focus. "My mind races a lot," Gregory told Moore. "I'm a bit of a procrastinator. But I'm a little better at that now." 7. Ferocious pass rusher. Despite his depleted draft stock, Gregory was perhaps the top pass rusher in the 2015 NFL Draft. As a sophomore at Nebraska, he recorded 10.5 sacks, the most ever by a first-year player for the Huskers. He told Yahoo Sports before the draft, "The franchise that drafts me won't have to worry about me off the field, but the teams that didn't select me will have to worry about me on the field." 8. Sporting legacy. Family is important to Gregory, and sports are important to his family. Gregory's father, Kenneth, was a linebacker for Northwestern in the 1980s. His mother, Marie, was a track athlete growing up. 9. Nickname, Jake Roth. Jake Roth. USA Today Sports, December 27, 2014, San Diego, California, USA. Nebraska Cornhuskers defensive end Randy Gregory, 4, looks on before the game against the USC Trojans in the 2014 Holiday Bowl at Qualcomm Stadium. Mandatory credit, Jake Roth. USA Today Sports. Gregory's nickname at Nebraska was Savage Life. It stemmed from Gregory's hair. "It was wild then," Gregory said. "I was like a savage. I don't care. Savage life." He has since cut his dreadlocks. 10. High SAT score. Jerry Jones once said that Gregory had the highest SAT score of any player the Cowboys have signed. "Pray for him and want him to have the kind of career his gifts will allow," Jones said in 2016, which is he's an exceptional football player, probably was the top rusher of the last 2 drafts. "That's just my opinion. We need him." Bonus. All-around athlete. Gregory reportedly had Division I scholarship offers to play basketball out of high school, but he stuck with football. As a child, he also played baseball. In high school, he played some tight end and running back at Hamilton Southeastern High School in Indiana. He once dabbled at wide receiver and caught a 50-yard Hail Mary at the end of the half for a touchdown in an upset of crosstown rival Fishers High School his junior year.